How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is a map update for Farm Simulator 22 on the mod map East Vineland, New Jersey, USA. And this is for changelog 1.3.0.0, and it reads, Note, a new save game will be required for this update on consoles. PC players can update the save game folder to not need a new save game. Message me on Facebook modding page for directions. Rework terrain to work with the 1.9 FS update. Fix the issue that the feed mixer would not accept cracked corn to make TMR. Added a new placeable large cow barn with feeding robot that accepts cracked corn as an additional feed type. Note, the base game cow barn with feeding robot will not accept cracked corn as a feed type. The cow barn will need to be replaced with the new including placeable for it to work. Updated environmental lighting with Relight version 1300 by Suchneek. Fix missing CPU flag error for the sunflower oil palette. Rearrange the chicken feeding schedule to include scratch grain as a power food. Added a additional production scratch grain mixer found in the productions tab. Scratch grains can also be purchased in a bin from the shop. Excess scratch grains can be sold at the farm shop as well. Added alfalfa and clover as an additional crop type. Soybeans now produce soybean straw when harvested. Added alfalfa, alfalfa hay, clover, and clover hay to the sheep and cow feeds. Added soybean straw to the cow feed mixers and as bedding in the addition to straw. Alfalfa hay, clover hay, and soybean straw can be sold at the farm shops. Added compost as an addition product fill type and can be spread with manure spreaders to fertilize your fields. Added a new placeable bunker silo to ferment many different surplus crops into compost. Compost can be sold at the farm shops as well. Added Heston square bales to the map. Now a Heston baler will accept all windrow types, available including alfalfa hay and clover hay. Made meadow grass able to be planted as an additional crop type. Added poplar globally to the planters so it can now be planted with any planter used on this map. Updated the starting trailer to have bale auto loading and to have support for the FS22 Universal Autoload mod. Whew, that is one big update. So, we are going to start at the very beginning. Rework terrain to work with the 1.9 FS update. We can't really test anything for that. Fix the issue that the feed mixers would not accept cracked corn to make TMR. Well, let's take a look at the build menu, and under, let's see, animals. You can see all the different types it'll take here. Some of that's because of mods I have loaded in right now, but is cracked corn? Yes, cracked corn is in there, the second symbol from the left. So yeah, cracked corn should be usable in these. Let's see, added new placeable large cow barn with feeding robot to accept cracked corn. So under the build menu, under animals, let's see, cows, East Vineland, nothing there. Whoops, here's some additions. Oh, that's my stuff. Let's see, large cow barn with feeding robot. Huh, that's weird. Well, here, let's see if we can purchase this. Oh, we don't have the money for it. Well, that's okay. Okay. And we'll go ahead and load in a cow. Okay, now let's go to the animals. Let's see, does it say? see, added new placeable large cow barn with feeding robot to accept cracked corn. Now this does have the feeding robot. No, it doesn't. Huh, okay, well. Oh, we can't get rid of it because it's a custom barn. Huh. So, let's take a look back at the build animals. Okay, so these are the two that are here. I don't see cracked corn as part of the feeding robot or anything like, because this one's the feeding robot. This one's just large cow barn. It does accept the other products that are on this map, the alfalfa and was it alfalfa and rye? Clover, alfalfa and clover. So it does accept those, but I don't see it accepting cracked corn. So that's kind of a weird one. Might be an issue, might not be. Let's see. Updated environmental relight, version 1.3.0.0. Fix missing CPU flag for sunflower pallets. Rearrange the chicken feeding schedule to include scratch grains as power food. So let's do... that there. Okay, scratch grains 125%. Cracked corn is 60%. Wheat, barley. So I vaguely remember this. I thought this was how it was before. Now I could be wrong. Let's see. Added no. Let's see. Rearrange chicken feeding. Yes. Added an additional production scratch grain mixer found in the production tab. So let's take a look at that in the build menu, productions. Oops. Here we go. Cereal factory, bakery, sugar mill, grain mill plus. Oh, here we go. Scratch grain mixer, $85,000. Take cracked corn. Takes all this stuff. So let's see. Not enough money. Here, let's borrow a little bit more. Okay. Productions. Okay, so you need all of those. Wheat, barley, sorghum, sunflower, and cracked corn to make scratch grains. So now I understand why it would be considered a power food and give you that kind of bonus. It's kind of encompassing everything. Let's see. So, excess scratch grains can be sold at the farm shop. So let's take a look. Let's find scratch grains here. Ooh, somewhere in here. Huh. So scratch grain isn't listed here, but that doesn't necessarily mean it wouldn't be accepted at those shops. Let's see. Added alfalfa and clover, we know that, we saw that. Soybeans now produce soybean straw, that's awesome. Added alfalfa hay, we know that. Oh, to the sheep and cow feeds. So we saw that for the cows. Let's take a look at the sheep. Let's see, sheep. Yep, there it is right there. So that's good. Let's see. Alfalfa, hay, clover, hay, and soybean straw can be sold at the farm shops. So those should be additional fill types in here. Yep. Farm shop north and south bales. Yes, and yes. Awesome. Let's see. Added compost is an additional production fill type and can be spread with a manure spreader. So there is compost here. I can see that there. Now let's see. Under the buy menu, manure spreaders. Yeah, check it out. Compost, separated manure, and manure. That's awesome. It's all base game added. Added new placeable bunker silo to ferment many different. So that would probably be under the buy menu. Silos maybe. So that says silage. What about silo extensions maybe? Manure heap. No. Huh. Let's see. New placeable bunker silo to ferment many different surplus crops into compost. Is not a production, would it? No. See, these are all the mods I have loaded. Got a ton of mods. Let's see. So I was just seeing if maybe they had something in a weird place. I'm not seeing anything specifically to buy. Add a new placeable bunker silo. Compost can be sold. Farm shops as well. Added Heston square bales to the map. Now the Heston baler will bale all types. So let's see. If we look here and find East Vineland, New Jersey, let's see, scratch grain. Okay, so Heston baler's not in here. Added Heston square bales to the map. Now the Heston baler will bale all windrow types available, including made metal grass. So that was something that was actually a big change I noticed. So if you come to the map, you zoom out, look at all the yellow that's just everywhere, and that's considered a new grass type right here. So that was actually kind of off-putting when I first came onto this. You do have regular grass for your fields, but then you've got the addition of different grass type. So that's kind of cool. Added poplar globally to the planters. So under buy menu, do we see planters? Ah, there it is. Oh yeah, poplars. Alright, well that's cool. I like that. And then lastly, that's the auto-loading trailer. Starting trailer would have bale auto-loading and have support for FS22 universal auto-load. So I did see the modified trailer that was in the East Vineland, New Jersey's tab. So I think that's everything. I don't think I missed anything in particular that could be tested. A couple of things that are kind of in the air, but for the most part, it looks like it's a pretty good update. So might be worth starting a new save game if you haven't made it too far into one. But I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, please show them by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing that shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying content. That being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.